Hey guys, this is News Now Preston. I'm here doing an audit at the Hermitage Library with AOA. We're doing a First Amendment audit. And down there across the street, you see the Hermitage Police Precinct. I don't know what's going on. They got a line of people out there, so I don't know what's going on over there.
Line up to get shot.
Oh, that's what it is, probably. This is the Hermitage, Tennessee branch library, as you can see right there. Yeah, when you walk in, if you have anything metal on you, it'll go off.
Yeah, fucking
They just recently installed that. But I'm here with AOA. Me and him decided to go today since it's been a nice day to get some audits out and some videos out. Me and him ain't been in it for a while. But over there, as you can see, is the sign that says the library. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit for you. And I don't know where there it is. There's the flag waving like she should. We got a looker. At the door, he looked around the corner to see what we was doing.
What?
We had a looker. He looked beside the door, wondering what we was doing here. Time and temperature check. It is, well, hang on, I'll tell you. It is 3:30 and 60 degrees.
Yeah, my car says 64 on the way here.
You doing your second? You got your second with you?
Huh?
You doing your second too?
What's that? No, I ain't got it.
Oh, okay. Heard you say something about no firearms. I was just wondering.
Yeah, no, I had a mic on me. I laid down before the building.
Okay. All right, guys, we're going in. Let's see how this goes. Okay, guys, we're inside right now. See what kind of stuff they have here. Different languages.
No, no. We're good.
Are you with an organization or?
Yeah, basically you can say that.
We're independent journalists.
And we're just doing a little check on the library, see how it's
Okay,
doing.
well, you're supposed to get permission to do that with our PR department, because you can't come in here and film people.
Well, this is a publicly funded building, right?
Okay, I will get somebody on the phone and have you talk to them.
In other words, I'll get the police here.
Basically.
Protect us.
I can ask for a manager. And if there's no video or anything, let me see the records. Hey ma'am, can I see the little printout y'all have that shows you can't video in here? Because y'all, all libraries have something like that.
Uh-huh. Thank God, I gotta find it.
And just show me where it says that we can't without permission.
You can't, you're not supposed to be filming me right
Oh, I'm not
First.
filming that way, ma'am. The only one I got is her walking up right there. You're not even in it.
Well, you can't photograph her either.
I'm filming you. People don't like to be recorded. They shouldn't work in the public.
That's true. You're right. And this is a governmentally funded building. They're paid by the taxpayers.
Gotcha. So, I didn't try to retape or anything like that, but I just made do with it.
You can't come in your building and record.
That's what it sounds like to me. That's why I'm asking her to show me the.
I'm looking for it.
Okay.
It's probably policy anyways.
It is policy.
Policy, not
Policy
law.
doesn't trump the First Amendment
And
rights.
policy is for employees, not.
What do you want to do?
We're just doing a little tour of the building, getting some videos of the books and all that. And then she came with an attitude saying we couldn't do it. That's all it is.
I think basically you just got to make sure that don't get any patrons.
Yeah, we don't plan on
That's
doing
what
that.
I-
Unless they walk in front of the camera, we won't do that.
But they would have to.
But even if they
No,
did,
Tennessee's a one consent state.
Yeah.
We don't need permission to film anybody.
but even if they did walk in front of it, we probably more than likely would edit them out of it. But, you know,
Now I'm gonna record everybody and everything.
because the Central Downtown Library has no problem with people going in there recording everything.
And you asked them that?
We've done it before. But yeah, he is correct about the privacy thing, but that's not what we're doing. We're just doing a walk around trying to look at the nice
the
library.
The nicer thing would have been to come in and ask us if you could do it, and we would have told you yes, but you can't film people.
I'm gonna walk.
Can't film people.
I'm gonna walk around until she gets that paperwork. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go film people. I'm gonna record everybody in here now that she told me I can't.
Right. She's already looking for that, ma'am, for us. The lady in the red's already looking for that for us.
Oh, are you guys with a specific group?
That's the group I'm with right there, and he's totally different. We're independent journalists. We're checking to see how our building's being run, since we're paying for the building. That's taxpayers.
Let me check with my
Okay. Yeah, the lady in red over there's trying to print up some paperwork to show us what we can and can't do, but she hasn't found it yet, so. And the gentleman said that we could do it, but not to film people, and we're not trying to do that.
No, but now that I was told I can't.
Exactly.
That's the thing they don't get.
No, they don't. They don't understand it.
Fucking law. Nice library.
Yeah, it's a nice library.
It's like the one in Springfield.
The one downtown is huge. It's like six stories. It's huge. Huh. Look how much your fire recruit makes.
Ain't no telling that.
It says salary is 43, comma 104, comma 93 annually.
But I'm checking to see if the branch matter.
Okay. A security guard at libraries, 35,000.
Jesus.
Look at this, a metropolitan auditor that audits all of Nashville. Look how much they make.
193,000 yearly. Jesus.
And they wonder where all of our money goes. Guys, you see these numbers like this one right here? This is why we do what we do, to make sure our money is being accounted for.
Here's the policy.
Okay, can you explain it to me? I mean, where the part you said that we couldn't do it?
Can you show me anywhere in there where that trumps the First Amendment?
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not a
You
lawyer.
rolled your eyes, really?
I am not a lawyer.
It don't
So-
take a lawyer. If you're going to enforce something,
Well,
you
can
need
you read? I mean,
to... Yeah, I know how to read.
okay.
But if somebody asks you, it's polite for you to read it for them.
It says Nashville Public Library has an open door policy for media photographers and reporters who are doing stories or projects that directly involve the library and its programs. Advanced authorization for such photography must be obtained from the communication manager at that number. The library does not grant permission for news media to use facilities for stories or projects that do not relate to the library itself. However, research photography of the library's materials and resources are permitted within certain limitations.
Exactly, and that's what
there.
we're doing.
And that's here.
So that basically says,
So I'm giving you this.
okay,
And I'm going to call the communications manager right
Okay.
now so they know you're here.
yeah, we would love to speak to them.
If I can get a hold.
Okay. Basically, she just read what we told her.
Yeah.
That we're allowed to do it on certain things. Right here it says group arranging meetings in. Oh, hold on. Where did she just set? She just said.
But even still,
Thank you.
man, it does not matter. It does not trump the First
No, it
Amendment.
does not.
There should be no limitations.
See, guys,
I
this
don't
is.
need permission to do something that the First Amendment says I'm allowed to do. And
Exactly.
they're going to get educated to it.
Exactly. Right there it says the library permits research photography, and that's what we're doing.
That man right there, when he was president, dropped 20 bombs a minute.
Yeah, he
No,
did.
seriously.
I know.
It
I
was
agree with you.
calculated that he dropped 20 bombs every minute
Wow.
while he was president. Malcolm X.
I mean, you
see. Ma'am, could you give me the name of that lady right there? She never did introduce herself when she started giving us directives.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I think she's gonna be back out here in a second.
I'd love for the police to come out here and
Can't
straighten
be
them out.
polite and give somebody's name. You have to say,
But yet they want to give you directives. Do this,
yeah,
do that.
you don't
Can't
tell
do
me
this,
what to
can't do this.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
He's been the only silent one.
Yeah, he has. He's been the only silent one out of all of us. She is too. She's silent, other than what I just asked her. Maybe he can help us. The lady that was telling us what we can and can't do, she never did introduce herself before she gave us directives on what we can and can't do. What was her? What's her name?
Debbie. She's the librarian here.
Debbie. Okay, thank you.
Was that hard? I mean, really?
Yeah,
No, but you don't have to be mean.
ma'am,
Who's being mean?
he was asking her
You
question.
was the one being rude.
I was just saying, I didn't know if she didn't introduce herself, maybe you should have more.
I explained it to you. I said, ma'am, can you give me her name because she didn't introduce herself after she was telling us directives, is what I was saying. And you said, well, she'll be right back out.
No, I thought she was gonna come right back out.
How do these people work in the public?
I don't know. I've known this man for a while, and he's been pretty cool. He's always a nice gentleman when you
answered
come in here.
questions and been polite.
Yes, he
They've
has.
Been rude.
They used to work at IHOP, right?
Now, what
Yep.
is her name?
The one in the white.
The one that just walked off.
I think she'll give it to you if you.
Now you're gonna refuse to
What's
give
that?
it. You're gonna refuse to give it now?
No, I'll give you my name.
I asked for hers.
Yeah, she'll come out. Why do you want it? Right? Like, what are you trying to do?
Well, I mean,
We're just trying to get through a work day.
I understand that.
You know?
Then don't work in the public if you can't answer the public's questions.
I just don't want to answer questions for her.
Well, you just did for him.
Yeah, well, she's a librarian. She's in charge. Right? And she's already talked to you.
So basically, she's the head
Well, then
honcho,
if
right?
she's not in
Right now,
charge and
yes.
Okay.
don't do anything here, then she shouldn't be out here giving
She works here.
She works here?
Yeah.
Then she's a public servant.
I mean, I suppose. But what do you want to know? Other than
We just wanted to get some video, just like I told you earlier. We just wanted to film this place and see how nice it is, and that was all we wanted to do. We was gonna be out of here.
Yeah.
And then she came up
We
to us
would
as soon as.
have been in and out. Y'all would have never knew we were.
Yeah, and as soon as she came up to us and started saying we can't do this and we can't do that,
she's in the back.
I think I can go look real quick.
but when she said we can't do this and can't do that, that kind of throws a red flag to us ourselves. When we came in there quiet, we was just going to video a few books and then leave, and that was it.
What are you doing? Like what?
Just a actual auditing on the library, see how well the books are kept and all that stuff, because it is the government that pays the
It
taxes,
is.
pays for the books for y'all to have,
Yeah, that's true.
or actually they send y'all the books and the government pays for them.
Yeah,
So and that's what we was doing.
that's fair.
But she would not stand there and let me explain that to her.
Yeah, well, I mean, we do have rules.
Yeah.
Right? And usually it's like, you gotta get permission and then we'll let you in here. And she's just trying to.
Policy applies to employees, not the public.
Well, it applies to somebody filming. That's the policy she's.
You
looking
can't
at.
trump the First Amendment. You can't.
We're not keeping.
If the Supreme Court says I'm allowed to do this, you can't tell, or
Yeah.
them rules can't tell me I can't.
I don't know that the Supreme Court says that,
The First Amendment,
that you can film people.
the
Without
free
their
press,
consent.
the right of the press.
Yeah.
Tennessee is a one consent state.
Yeah, and all we ask is that you get permission. Right? And I think
And that's the whole point. You don't have to. We live in America, right? The land of the free. Well, I'm not free if I can't record without permission.
I just think more it would be, respect for people, right?
We wasn't gonna record people. We was gonna
Right,
record
but we
the
gotta-
employees and the stuff.
Right,
anyway.
but we've got to protect the people in here, right? Who don't want to be recorded. We've got to protect employees who don't want to be recorded.
Then they should, well, they're on camera when they come in.
They are, but.
So you can record them, but we can't?
It's on security, we can't release those.
F-
Put those on
the
YouTube.
FOIA, if you request a FOIA, you can release it if
Yeah,
it's
I can get
requested.
all the video from-
Yeah, we can if we
Okay.
wanted to, but
Yeah, but
you know.
if you wanted to,
Yeah.
why would you want to?
Oh, I'm just saying. You said that we said you can't.
release that.
Exactly.
You can't.
Not unbidden though. We can't just say, we're gonna put this on YouTube.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right.
That's what we was trying to explain. And you said that we couldn't get it, but with a FOIA, if we get
I
it,
said we weren't going to release it, we can't release it.
right. That's part of y'all's policy and y'all's privacy thing that y'all sign when y'all get hired.
You know,
Y'all can't. But
I mean,
them rules and them policies do not apply to me.
why not? Just
Again, I'll say a First Amendment.
Yeah.
Maybe you
I
should
understand.
read it.
I
Maybe you
understand
should
the
read
First
the
Amendment.
amendments
okay.
and understand that
Let's do it.
America is free.
Well, is that the way you feel?
It's what I know.
You feel free?
He's being honest.
No,
I'm asking you the truth. Do you feel free? In this day and age?
But no, not when people are telling me that policies trump the First Amendment, the Constitution.
We're more than welcome to let you come in here. You just
You
gotta.
realize the Constitution is the supreme law of the land.
I do.
Nothing trumps it,
It shouldn't.
but you're trying to.
I'm not.
You're telling me them rules.
No.
apply
We're just
over-
saying we would like you to ask permission, right? And we'll give you permission, right?
I don't have to ask. That's the.
Which I think you do have to ask.
don't have
I think
to.
you do if you're filming people.
We wasn't coming here to film.
Right.
Right.
We're gonna make sure that doesn't happen. You understand that?
I mean, the only
See-
reason
see,
we're
if I-
filming you right now is because you're talking,
Right,
having
and
a
I'm
conversation with us.
Yeah, I'm willing to talk.
But
to you.
if say this lady over here, which I'm not going to throw the camera on, but
Right,
if she, if
why
we,
wouldn't you?
huh?
Why wouldn't you?
Well, I'm not saying if I was walking by and I happened to
But
record
we
that
could- we
computer,
can- I can record her. That's the point.
yeah, we can. But
don't
if
you want to respect her as a human being?
She walks around every day, everywhere she goes on camera.
mm-hmm.
But my camera's offensive?
Oh, I mean, I think it's your camera, and she has a right to whether she can appear on
Then
it
she
or
needs
not.
to stay home.
But what I was
If she
trying.
don't want to be on camera somewhere,
Well, that doesn't-
Sorry to pull you in. Would you use an
that doesn't
example?
seem fair. Do you need help? Do you need help?
No, I'm literally just purely watching.
Okay.
But no, what I was trying to get a point with her, I'm not recording her, but if I was to walk over that way
Okay,
and I recorded, ma'am, I'm having a conversation with him, can you please wait for a second?
Just try to be polite. We're trying to help you.
I know, but it was rude for her to interrupt me when I was having a conversation with
She's got the
you.
information you want.
Okay.
We're just killing time.
But what I was saying is if I walked over there on that, someone look at that computer right there, and I accidentally get a hold of her, I would edit her out of it if she didn't want to be
How
in
does she
it.
know that?
hey folks,
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
what's going on?
Just doing our First Amendment audit on recording what we can in public. This is a public building.
Okay. All right.
Now, ma'am, you can tell me what you was trying to
That's
tell
what
me.
I was gonna tell you, they're on their way.
Oh, okay, no problem.
All right. So you're just here.
Just
record-
video recording a public building. All we're doing is just trying to get a look at the books and see how good they're being kept with our money. That's all it is.
Okay.
Taxpayer money.
Okay.
And that's
Look
all.
At the books.
Yeah, just walking around looking at the equipment that they have.
The building's kept up and-
Exactly.
Okay.
That's all we're doing.
Okay, and what have they asked you?
He said we could as long as we don't get any individuals in there.
Okay.
She's the one that said we couldn't.
No, that's not what I said.
Hold
I
on,
said it
okay,
was
hold on.
fine
I'll come
as
over and
long
talk
as
to you.
you get people.
Let's not get back and forth. then.
Okay.
Hey, officer, can I get your name and badge number, by the way?
Officer Grace, plate number 330425. Are y'all? How long are y'all be here? Y'all done?
We would have been done if she hadn't
Been gone if they
confronted us. We would have been gone.
When you tell me I'm not allowed to do something that the Constitution clearly tells me I'm allowed to do, then
And she gave me this piece of paper that says, when we're doing research, which is basically what we're doing, that we're allowed to do without their permission. It says it right.
you're not free if you have to ask permission.
I just think it's more so it's making people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
People
We
outside
weren't
of
here
this.
for
You know what I
the
mean?
people.
No, I get you.
We would have never recorded anybody in this building if they hadn't put us.
Let me see if I can find it. She was showing me right here. The library permits research photography of materials, which is what we was doing. It
Right.
tells you right there that we're allowed to do it.
They're all like doing books, not
Yeah.
like intentionally filming people.
No, not at all. Not at all.
We didn't come in here for the people who came here to record them and how well the building's put up. That's cool.
And that's basically what this gentleman here was saying, that we can do it as long as we try not to get in any individuals.
Yeah, I got you.
Did you not say that?
That's what I said.
Okay.
Alright. Well, you'll talk to them, and I mean, it's up to y'all. I don't know, whatever y'all got going on. Y'all.
Okay.
There you go, man. How are you doing? Can I stick some hands on top of the chair? Sure. I think that's a good stuff.
We've done audits at y'all station right over here too. So. Yeah, I just showed the officer the thing that she's got me, sir. I got the same thing she's showing you, and I just showed him.
Okay.
And it says that we're allowed, permitted for research, which is what we're doing.
There's not one sign in here that says you can't record.
Exactly. Now, if there was a sign, like he brung up a point.
But even with the sign, there's gotta be an actual law code. on it.
Exactly. It has to be a Tennessee State statute code on it.
Like that gun sign, it has this code on it.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't our first time,
No, it's not.
trust me.
Did y'all come to the Hermitage or South?
Sure, Hermitage. Precinct's right.
I
We didn't come to
I
precinct,
usually know
so-
all the Hermitage officers, and I have never seen you or him before. Well, I think I've seen him before on a couple of wrecks or something, yeah. But you, I haven't seen you before.
Yeah, I'm more so like in Lebanon, Donaldson, team.
Now, he knows what I do, don't you?
He's just wanting to fly under the radar.
Yeah, now that officer, he knows what I do. He knows I don't do nothing to hurt anything or anybody or anything like that.
No, you're normally pretty cool. But again, that is policy, that is for employees.
Exactly.
That's telling the employees they're not allowed to record.
Where you said you got the same thing?
It should be the same thing. I'll let you look at it. It should be the same thing if she sent y'all the same thing that she just gave me. But it says right.
Officer Bruce,
Research.
409184.
Yeah. You got that right there, but he's talking about the library.
Yeah, so my main question right now, I get the whole, like, we're filming the library, seems being taken care of, but like, we come in and y'all are standing here in front of the desk.
Well, we was talking to him because he was asking us
But
questions
y'all
and
are planning
stuff.
on staying there, because, let me explain myself. My side is you're kind of like interfering with their business and them being able to check people in and out.
They were talking to us.
Yeah, they was asking us questions and we was repeating, we were answering the questions they was asking us.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, if y'all, I don't know how much more filming y'all got to do, because I think it's just more so like as we came outside, someone's flag us down, like there's people in there. I'm not saying that y'all do anything bad, but I guess it's freaking people out outside. I'm not saying that y'all do anything wrong. I get what you're doing.
Now, all we was planning on doing was coming in, walking around, getting a few pictures of the computers, the books, stuff like
How
this.
well the buildings.
And that's all we was going to be, boom, bam, and we was out of here.
Okay.
And then she stopped us and
So
then
y'all have y'all not
called
been
y'all.
in here yet, like to walk around yet?
We made it halfway. We haven't made it all the
and
way
you
around
should
yet.
install
Yeah.
this again.
Okay, all right.
So that's why we were standing here when y'all came in.
All right, well, like I said, just maybe try not to interfere with their business, but y'all just, do what you need to do, okay?
All right, and would you let the lady in the red know that you said it was okay for us to do this?
I'm not saying it's okay for you.
Well, I mean, that you authorized us, let us do it right
Not
now.
authorized.
Well, I mean, you said we could,
First
basically.
You are a citizen and you are allowed to be in the
Yeah.
library, so that's kind of where we're at on it right now. But I'll talk to her if you want me
Well,
to.
I mean, policy don't trump the law. And the
Policy
law-
does not trump TCA. You are 100% correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so could you explain that to her?
Yeah, exactly.
So basically, I will have a conversation with her. I was trying to get both sides of the story, starting with her. Got to talk to y'all, see where y'all are at. trying to work this out, make sure everybody's
I
happy.
got
you
you.
know?
Yeah, you've always been cool.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, and I appreciate you being cool with me. I mean, do you have any idea how much longer you're gonna be here?
When I walk in
Well,
here,
You
you
don't
know,
have to tell me, just a question.
Probably another 10 minutes at the max once everything's solved and we can walk
everywhere
around.
you go nowadays.
I appreciate that.
Maybe 12 at the most, but 10 at least.
Yeah, all right.
All right, yeah, y'all go if y'all walk around, do what y'all need to do, man.
All right, thank you.
Y'all good.
People learn the law.
Yes, they did. Anyway, guys, back to what I was saying. This is the hallway right here. Break room. These are the reading rooms. Metro's said we're allowed to do this, ma'am. Let me get a little picture of these books here for y'all. And ma'am, can you give me the number of the name and number of the person that's over this branch? That's over that lady right there.
You can get her card at the front desk. And you can have her card.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Her card's at the front desk.
No, not the lady that was having the issue, her boss.
I understand. Her card is available at the front desk.
Okay, thank you. She said there's a card at the front desk of the person that's over the lady that giving us the issues. So I'm gonna get that before we leave. Another reading room. This is the branch manager. Another reading room right there. Internet's right here. There's a little sit down right here where you can read or relax or whatever you want to relax on right here. You've got hand sanitizers on every area, or every section, I should say. There's another reading area. Hey, bud. She said the lady back there said there was a card that's the boss of her. As y'all had the cards up front, who's in charge over her?
Yeah.
Okay.
You still up there?
No, they closed since they closed when COVID happened. I ain't been with them in, God, 10, 12 years now.
No, that's not that long.
Yeah, it's been that long. 2007.
So you left?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
100%?
Yeah, I left because I went to college in 2008, graduated college in 2010.
I was up at Starbucks.
Yep.
Remember?
Yep, I remember.
And we'd always do those swaps.
I am so sorry for the problems that she caused, man. I really am.
Well, see, we just got to take care of our patrons, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We make, it makes them feel uncomfortable when they see people and they don't know what's going on.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I wonder. I still go to Starbucks every now and then. I just ain't been there since COVID. Since COVID, I ain't been over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't go there anymore either. But that's because I don't get the drinks from there.
That's true. I mean, you seen how many times I messed up mine when I was over there.
Yeah.
Because we used to come over there with, God, 10 orders at one time for the workers that I help.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Right, we'd get bags of pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
We'd get frappuccinos.
Exactly. Another one?
Yeah, don't film no children. I didn't come here to
No,
film
we're not filming children. We know we can't do that. Is she a worker?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get her name. I'm gonna put this up right here. That's what I'm doing. And ma'am, we are not filming children.
Just as long
Matter
as
of
you know.
fact, Metro said we could film in here if we wanted
That's
to.
fine, as long as you don't.
And
We
that's
can't-
why if you see my camera's facing over, because I will not film kids.
Good.
So I mean, without that direct,
Yeah.
you shouldn't have came with that directive. We know better
I
than that
just
to
wanna
do that.
make sure.
They've
because
already
we
told us
have
up front
to.
not to do
Well, I
that.
don't know what they've told y'all, but I just know that we can't film children
Right, exactly,
unless we have a warrant.
exactly.
Okay,
And what's your
thank you.
name?
I'm Sandy.
Cindy?
Sandy. Mm-hmm.
Sandy or Cindy?
Cindy.
Cindy.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
He just went and marked on
Hmm?
it. He went and marked on
No,
it.
that's fine. All righty. Sorry guys, it's facing the floor right now. I'm trying to put some sanitizer on.
We'll leave him in. They have the actual picture of the document itself. Right?
Yeah, that is kind of odd that they showing that and they gave us the problem they did.
It starts off, we the people,
Right.
not I the government.
Exactly. As you see, there's the 2 cop cars right there. I'm gonna walk out and try to get the copy of the cab and the cop cars.
There's how many out
2. I'm gonna try to get the CAD copy. Hello. Car number 8428 AED. Car number 8595 AG.
This car's wide open.
Yeah, his is too. Okay guys, this is News Now Preston signing off. This was a fail for the Hermitage Branch Library. Catch y'all later. I'll catch y'all on the next one.